Hello everybody, happy Sunday. So today, as some of you know, I'm on vacation with my children. We're currently in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yesterday we did Hershey Park, and we were going to do the second day of Hershey Park today, but the kids did not want to wake up this morning. So we decided to just make it a day of fun in the sun and just chill by the pool. And then maybe I can catch up on some of my work for Younique and some of my work for my job. Some of my work for my business and some of my work for my job. So I wanted today to do a quick video before I head out to the pool. Oh my god, look, I am scabbing. It's so bad. I wanted to do a quick video where I'm gonna do, because I've been seeing it trend a lot, where they're doing half their face and not the other half, so you can see the difference. So I'm gonna try and do that today for you guys. I've already moisturized my face with the Divine Moisturizer by Younique, and that's part of our skincare product. And let me see if I can find it for you. I have so much goodies, and of course it'll probably be the last one that I check. Well, that's the face and eye primer. Here we go. So yeah, so I went ahead and I used the Divine Daily Moisturizer, and it's part of the skincare line that includes the Illuminate Cleanser, the Illuminate Clear, the Uplift Eye Serum. I definitely need this. Look at these. You know, my age is starting to show. And of course, the Glorious Face and Eye Primer. So that's what I'm going to start off with. Oh, it says my connection is weak. I hope that changes. So a little bit of the eye primer, the face and eye primer, goes a very long way. And this is essential to not only, you know, help keep your face moisturized, it helps your makeup go on evenly. It helps cover any open pores. It helps clog cover up any open pores that you may have. And it helps your makeup stay on longer and stay looking flawless for a much longer time. There we go. So just go ahead and make sure that I get that on. I was hoping that some of you would be around, but I didn't want to wait too late to do the video because I do want to spend a little bit of time at the pool, and then I have a feeling that once I'm at the pool for a few hours, I'm gonna want to, oh, my hair is so out there. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I've moisturized and now I've primed. So again, like I said, today I'm going to try to do the 50-50. Half of my face with the makeup, half of my face without. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the concealer first. And for my concealer, I used the Younique Mineral Touch Concealer in the color Charmeuse. In the color Charmeuse. That's the Younique Mineral Touch Concealer. Okay, this is a couple of shades lighter than what I use for my foundation. I also have even a few shades lighter than that, which is the Silk, which I use for highlighting. Okay, and I'll be using both of them today. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I am going to grab my concealer brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the concealer right on the brush. And to show you that just a little bit goes a very long way. Just that tiny little bit right there, you see? I have so much left. All right, and then I'm going to start concealing. It's like a little magic eraser. But I'm only going to do, I'm actually going to do this side of my face, which is the side where I have the most blemishes on, so that you can see. We're going to do the 50-50. We can't say 50-50 challenge, right? Everything's a challenge these days. Even though I challenge you to the 14-day love it or return it money back guarantee on your 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. So if any product you want to start off with, I mean, not taking away from any of the other products, is the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. And again, Younique has a 14-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't absolutely love it, within 14 days you can return it and get your money back. So there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and just blend this in with, I use my beauty blender today. I'm just going to use my brush just to get that foundation in. There we go. So, hey guys, I see some of you are jumping on, which is great. Yay. If you have any questions, just let me know. Today I'm doing the 50-50, which is I'm going to do half my face with my makeup, and then the other half I'm not going to use any makeup, so that I can show you the difference and how naturally this makeup goes on. I tell you that it feels like if I have nothing on. Right now I've already moisturized my face with the Younique Daily Moisturizer, Divine Moisturizer, that's part of their skincare line. And I've primed my face with the Face and Eye Primer. Here we go. Now, if you have any questions about any of the products that I'm highlighting, please feel free to comment below, let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. This morning I was working on setting up my YouTube channel, because that's going to be my next step. So just with the concealer, you could see the difference in the coverage that I already have, right? This is no makeup, and here's with the concealer. Look at the line right there. Can you see it? All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in with, I just sent you a text. Oh my God, I love the eyebrow liner, perfect color. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. I told you it was gonna be good because it's matte, it's not greasy, it doesn't come on shiny or anything like that. So the reason why I shake this, it's not because there's oil in here, it's because all the mineral, because don't forget, all of these products are mineral based. So all of the minerals get pooled in the bottom. So you want to make sure and you give it a nice good shake before you apply it, so that you know, you can get all those good minerals into your face. And then I empty my dropper, and like I said, I use the concealer one shade lighter. This I was shaking the wrong one because I have so many of them. This foundation here is the color Cypress, and hold on a second, you have to come back. It's room service. They want to come in and clean the room. Anyway, so it's the color Cypress, okay, and I'm gonna get all those minerals in there real good. So now I'm gonna grab my beautiful Younique liquid foundation brush, and these brushes are amazing. I wash them like 2 to 3 times a month just because I'm OCD with it, and all it takes is a little bit of water and soap to wash. The bristles are so soft and just amazing feel on your face. So I'm going for full coverage today because I really want to show you the difference, and I also want to show you how natural this makeup goes on, that you really can't tell the difference. I'm going to go ahead and put a few drops of my foundation into my brush, and then I am going to dab and blend. Yeah, I know, I think my connection is not that great. How's the lighting though? I gotta remember that I'm only doing half my face. I think it's because of my connection, but all right. So now I like to use circular motions, and the more I blend, the better the result is that I get. Now I'm no professional, so I'm not sure how well I'm gonna be able to get that line in the middle like you've seen in the pictures, but I'll do my best. So now I'm working in my foundation in the color Cypress, and I think that should be good right there. Look at the difference between this side of my face and this side of my face. I hope you can really see the difference in the light. And because I want that really nice flawless coverage, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of concealer. You know, my sister does makeup, and she told me that I should put my concealer on after my foundation. So I'm gonna try that the next time that I do my full face makeup. But right now I'm gonna go back in, and I'm just gonna cover up a couple of the spots that I want extra coverage on. Which is, you know, the one on my forehead, which is a pain in my tushy. And then I'm just gonna blend it in with the brush. What do you guys? Okay. There we go. Okay, so you should already be able to see the difference between one side of my face and the other. Amazing. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab my Mineral Touch Powder foundation, and I am going to set all of this with that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the color Cypress in the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder, and I've had this for over 2 months and I barely made a dent in it. So I'm gonna grab my my brush, my powder brush, put a little bit on there, and then I'm going to just, I'm not gonna spread, I'm gonna dab, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just set my makeup in place. Okay. Oh, damn, I dabbed my eye. Real life. And I don't need a lot. Hey More, how are you? There we go. Can you see the difference? Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to do my highlighting. So to highlight, I'm going to use my concealer. Thank you, More. And I'm going to use that in the color, I want to say that says Silk. Yeah, Silk. Oh, my eyes are tearing. And it's a much lighter. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start at the inner of my eye circle. And I'm going to do like a upside down triangle down to the middle of my cheek. And then I'm going to go all across the top of my cheekbone. And of course right under my eye. There we go. And just that little bit is going to do amazing. And then I'm going to grab my brush, and my concealer brush, and I'm going to blend that in. This is for highlighting. We also have a contour highlight kit, which is the next thing that I'm gonna order. And I'll highlight that product once I get it. To go all across my cheek. And now that I've spread it across nice and good, I want to do a little bit on the side of my nose because it's so wide, and a little bit by my Cupid's bow. And I'm only doing one side, and just a little bit under my chin. And I'm only doing one side because I wanted to show you guys the 50-50. I'm looking for my beauty blender. Where is my beauty blender? Oh goodness. Oh, there it goes. Give me 1 second. Boo, I'm back. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and I'm gonna wet it with my rose water. Remember this amazing product that I was telling you guys about? It helps you refresh, tone, and you can use it for blending. I also use it to mix with my powder shadow when I want to get that extra pigmentation going. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blend in my highlight, okay? And it's just short, soft dabs just to get a nice little blend going. Look at how beautiful that's starting to look. Nice and soft. And that's a little bit difficult for me because sometimes I can be very heavy-handed. But there we go. And then blend my nose and across my eyebrow, my Cupid's bow, and my cheek, bottom of my chin, just to get rid of any harsh lines. All right, so there we go. Can you see the difference? A little bit of highlighting makes. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the eyebrows. I'm gonna do one eyebrow, okay? Because remember, we're doing the 50-50 challenge. Hold on a second, guys. You can come in just because I'm recording a video, so you can go ahead and do what you have to do. Go ahead. Room service, they barely understand English. All right, so here we go. Okay, so I'm using my brow pencil, which is amazing, and I know that a few of you have already purchased this item, and it's twofold. It's got the little spoolie on one side and then the tip. The color that I'm using is the dark, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight this eyebrow here. Now I like to go with the natural flow of my eyebrow. Yeah, I know it says my connection is weak, but hopefully it'll get better. There you go. Just go with the flow of my eyebrow. And there we go. So then I'm just gonna take this to comb it in, and then go in and set it in a minute. So You're already starting to see the difference between this and this look. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set with my everything is out of place, which tells me my daughters were in my makeup kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell with the 3D brow gel, with the, I'm sorry, not the 3D, the Precision Brow Gel. Now this is infused with some of the fibers, the same fibers that are in the 3D mascara. You don't have to purchase this is separate. You can just buy the brow pencil, but I like to have both because I need some extra help over here on the edges to help give my brows that definition that I'm looking for. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set with the gel. And you can start seeing the difference of how much thicker and fuller my brows start to look once I use the gel. There you go. Now, I have a little bit left of the concealer on my brush. So just because I'm OCD and I want to get it nice and perfect, I'm just going to go across with the brush on the top of my brow line just to give it a little bit of extra highlight. You see that? And to make my brow a little bit more defined. And then I do the same thing at the bottom of the brow. There we go. Okay. Makeup? No makeup. So today I'm gonna do the my favorite palette, which is the Addiction palette. But before I do that, I'm gonna try the Splurge Cream Shadow. No, I'm not going to do the Splurge Cream Shadow. I'm going to do the palette because that's my favorite. So this is the Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette #1, and it's one of our top best sellers, and it's our browns, okay? And I know that I'm always highlighting these because these are my favorite colors. So I'm going to grab my shadow pencil from Younique. On one side you have the sponge tip, and then on the other side you have the angled brush. And we're gonna go for a little bit of drama today. So I'm gonna start the bottom with the Brassy, which is the shiny gold tone. The Brassy right here. And just a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna do that on, oh, I almost did the eye that I was supposed to do with no makeup. And I'm gonna do that on this eye. I'm gonna do that on my lower lid. And this shadow goes on so smooth and silky, and it really is, you know, I guess because it's mineral based, it's got really good pigmentation, so a very little bit goes a very long way, and it lasts a very long time. See it? I'm not sure if the lighting is the best for this. There we go. All right. Okay, so now I went with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and in my crease, I am going to do the color Zealous because I'm going to try to go for some sort of like a smoky eye type of look. Just because I want a little bit of a drama. So I go in across the top of my crease here. And everybody has their own preference. And I'm using the color Zealous right now on how they do their eye makeup, okay? Like I've said, you know, and you guys know, I am no professional. I just play around with my makeup and try to figure out what looks best for me and what works best for me. So I come across and I do sort of like a C, a half a C, right? So I go across the top and then towards the inside on an angle with the angle brush, and I only go like a quarter of the way into my bottom lid. I know, I'm sorry. I'm on the hotel's Wi-Fi, I think, and that's why it's acting up. And I know it looks a little bit funky right now, but that's because I haven't blended. So there we go. Now across the top, I like to go with like a matte color. I don't really like to put a lot of shine on the top, so I'm gonna go with the Elated. Also because it's a nice light color, as you can see, and it's gonna give me that extra highlight that I want on my brow bone. Here we go. Put a little bit more of this Zealous over here because I really want my eyes to pop today. Now, I just learned this the other day. Another way to highlight your eye is you're gonna grab a nice light color, and I think I'm gonna use the Swanky, which is a little bit more copper based, and I'm gonna give my eye right here on the inner corner of my eye, and I'm gonna go from the base of my inner brow all the way down to, I'll take a picture all the way down to the bottom corner of my inner eye and just give it like a nice little highlight with this shine, and you'll see. And then a little bit at the bottom, right here, and a little bit in this corner. And now that just highlight. Now I'm also going to try to give my bottom a little bit of color, and for that, you know, a lot of people use eyeliner and brow pencils, and they use the little eyeliner brushes, but this brush is so versatile. I can use it to line my eye even though it's thick. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the color Forthright, which is one of our darker colors here in the browns, but just a little bit on my brush, and then I'm going to highlight the bottom. I'm going to eyeline. I'm going to line the bottom, my waterline, and so you can see the difference. Okay, sorry, I have to do it this way. I apologize. There we go. Now again, I go back in with my concealer brush, okay, because I want to make sure I give it my definition before I blend it. And then I'm just gonna do my little concealer brush over here. And across the top. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend in this beautiful makeup that I've done. Grab my blending brush and blend just to get rid of those harsh lines. There we go. Just want it to look natural, right? We all want makeup that pops but looks natural. So this helps you get as close to it as possible. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the liquid liner, okay? And I am going to line my top of my eye because I really want to show you the dramatic difference. Now this I've just started to do, and for some reason, you know, I can never get both eyes to look the same, and my hand shakes and I get all nervous, but I'll try to do the best that I can. Ah! It's like a pencil, right? I always poke my eye. I want to get a winged look for you guys going. There we go. Sorry, I have to do it this way. There we go. Can you see it? Yeah, right. And the makeup wouldn't be makeup if I did not use the amazing 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Okay, so we're going to, you guys know how this works already, right? So we're going to use the gel first. And then we're going to go in with some of the fibers. Now I'm challenging you guys to the 14-day love it or return it 3D Fiber Lash Challenge. Go ahead and click my link. Go to my website, www.BeautyByFior.com. Click on shop. Drop this little bad boy in your bucket, in your shopping bucket baskets, and click checkout and buy it. And for $29, you are going to get this amazing mascara. Then the challenge is you're going to try it. And if you don't absolutely love it, go ahead and return it within 14 days and you get your money back. No hassles. If you love it, then I need you to comment and tell me that you loved it. Give me an extra like on my business page. And hey Taisha, how are you, sweetie? Give me an extra like, or maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel once I get it up and running, because I started working on it today, but I don't know the name of it yet. I think it's Beauty by Fior, Younique Beauty by Fior. I don't know yet. I have to finish figuring it out. So now I'm going to go in with my fibers, and you're going to start to see the definition and the depth and the thickness that these lashes, this mascara gives to my lashes. It is just amazing. Look at this. I don't know, can you see that? All right, so then I'm gonna go in and set that all in with the gel. I'm not sure if this light does it justice, that you can see how beautiful these eyelashes are and how they're not clumping and they're all nice and separated, and the depth that it's giving me. Okay. So I have a little bit of cast off with the from the eyeshadow and all of that, so I'm just gonna grab my foundation brush and I'm gonna come in here and get rid of that, and I'm gonna highlight a little bit more. because I really want this look to pop for you guys today. Grab my beauty blender with a little bit of the rose water, which is amazing, and then I'm going to blend that highlight in again. And now I'm so self-conscious. I'm trying not to make any funny faces. There we go. Okay, so I'm almost done, guys. The next step is I'm gonna use some blush, and I'm looking for my powder brush. Everything is a mess. If you guys could see this table right now of all the makeup that I have, and I did not organize myself very well. Here we go. So I'm gonna use and I bought all my brushes from Younique just because, you know, I want to keep everything consistent, and their brushes are amazing. They're also soft. This is the blusher brush, and look at this. Look at how soft that is. And even after you wash it, I've washed this a few times. Notice how it's maintained its shape. It's nice and angled, so you can get that nice little contouring on the top of your cheekbone, okay? So I'm going to use the Younique Moonstruck Minerals Pressed Blush. I use the color Seductive, but there's a wide range of colors. And just a little bit goes a very long way. Let me show you how much I'm going to put on my brush. See that? And then I'm going to just highlight. Since I've highlighted here and across the top of my cheekbone, I want to go just right under my cheekbone, okay? All the way up to, if you do your kissy face, what I call the duck face, all the way up to this line right here. Right, not the line itself, but right here. Because I'm going to show you how to contour that in a second, even if you don't have the contouring kit, okay? So let's go ahead and do the blush. Can you see that? See, now a lot of people do the blush and they only do from here to here, or they only do on the top, or then they do the whole Raggedy Ann thing. I like to just try to keep it simple right across, let it complement my face. I let the brush follow the line of my face, and then I do like to just dab a little bit like across the top over here of this part of my cheek, right by my nostril, and a little bit on the tip of my nose, and just a little bit here. I don't even add extra blush unless I'm gonna do the bottom of my lip. Now when I do the bottom of my lip right here, it makes your lips look bigger and plumper, even without any plumping materials, okay? And you're gonna see the difference when I put on the makeup. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, so now I'm just wiping off my brush because I want to show you something. It's a little trick I learned. So I go back to my Mineral Touch pressed powder in the Cypress, and I'm going to use my blusher brush, and I'm going to contour with it. So I grab some of my powder, I put it on my brush, and now I'm going to go across that bottom line right under my cheek. See? When you do the kissy face. Go. And then across my temple and my hairline. Now, if I had highlighter, I would put a little bit over here, but I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of the concealer. Do one line right here. You gotta make do with what you have, guys. And I'm gonna use my foundation brush. And then I'm just gonna blend that in right there. You seeing this? So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend down. And it just makes your face look so much thinner. Then finish it off with a little bit of the darker color in the bottom. Here we go. Blend it all in. All right, now let's do some lipstick. Let's try the upper lip stain in the color, no, not Shy. I want to try the color, let's try the color Sleek. I'm going to do the lip stain, okay? Now these lip stains last forever. I had it on all day at the park yesterday and it was amazing. Now we're gonna let that dry. So while that dries, I'm gonna set this side of my face with a little bit of rose water. And we're gonna let all of that dry up nice and beautiful. And here we go. Ready for this? Can you see that? I want to make sure that you guys can, trying to find a good light. There, is that good? Okay. No makeup, fully done. No makeup. Bam! I'm ready to go. I ain't going anywhere. Anyway, so what do you guys think? Can you see the difference, especially in the eyes? Look at that. Look at how amazing that is. And even though I have makeup, you can see that I have makeup. It's all natural. It feels so light on my face. It doesn't feel heavy at all. And it's gonna last me all day. And look at these eyes. These eyes are ready. This eye is ready to go partying. What do you think? So here we go. Look at this. Can't get a good angle with the lights. Let me see if I open this. Let's see. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, this way. Here we go. There we go. You see the difference? Makeup. No makeup. Check out the eyes. Oh. Yeah, I only did one side. I want to do the 50-50. So here we go. Oh, look, I need a little bit more blending over here. Just grab my powder brush and blend it. Bam. Ew. There we go, guys. That's the 50/50. And if you have any questions about any of the products that I have used today, please feel free to comment on this video and I'll reach out to you and answer all the questions that you have. Look at the lip stain that's already dried. Look at the difference in my lips. Look how beautiful it makes it. Anyway, yeah, so go ahead and reach out to me, and don't forget to visit my website, www.BeautyByFior.com, and take a look at all the products. Shop away, guys. All right, so if you have any questions, call me. All right, happy Sunday, everybody. I'll check in with you guys when I get out of the pool. Now I got to figure out, am I going to do the rest of my face? Or am I just going to take everything off? I think I'm going to take everything off. Anyway, okay. Bye, everybody.